Hey there, in this short video, we're going to quickly walk through how you will work with us when we're engaged to run your project here at TekConnected. We're going to start at the discovery stage through to the kickoff and how we work together through project milestones and cadence calls to keep you up to date every step of the way. Through communication, the channels we have for that, through to delivery, and then aftercare, how we can support you moving on as you build your business. Please, any additional questions, please email us or book a call. Our process starts with discovery, and we use Loom meetings, which will come along to the meeting and record it. Now it transcribes the meeting as well, which gets added to your documentation, which we'll talk to shortly. So we take this information and then in discovery, we go away and we create your SOW. Here is a good example of one of our SOWs, and what happens is we break it down into phases. So we'll summarize the work that needs to be done, the objectives, the criteria we have, and all of our projects are broken into 4 phases, which we map out extensively. Now, the reason we do this is because we want to make sure that we deliver on your requirements. So we record the parameters, and it's super important that this is done. So there's never any questioning of what we said we would do and what we would deliver. The next stage is our kickoff call. And then when we jump into the kickoff call, the whole conversation will be around how we work together. And in a moment, we'll show you the project and how that unfolds. And then after the call, we put together this email that gives you a link to the Google Drive where your documents will live, the client portal, which is we're going to show you how and where we run the projects, and also a live RFI where we update information that's required in addition to the discovery questions. Then we'll come over to projects and how we work together. We call this the client portal, and this is a portal you have access to at any given time. It's where you'll be able to see all work committed through analytics, the milestones. As we talk to, each SOW is broken into different milestones, and then these milestones are recorded inside of your project with timelines. And these timelines and statuses are connected to automations for our document generation of invoices and our API connected to Stripe. We have an effort column where each of our team will put the effort they've committed to the work, and any tasks that are outstanding will live here too. And it's also a place where you can request work or additional scope change with the request form. You can save your files here, and it's just a place that you have access for oversight, visibility. You can see what's going on. You can see how we're spending our time working your engagement. As you saw from discovery, we look to document everything. And this is very important because we know a lot of businesses that come our way want to scale their business. And without systems in place, you're never going to be able to do that. Right? Everything needs to be on rails. So one of the things we do here at TekConnected is make sure that we document everything. And as you can see, we have an RFI and data mapping for your environment. Everything from the columns mapping, trigger mapping for automations, CRM, RFIs for the environment. Each of these are tailored to suit your specific outcomes. We've been doing this for many, many years, so we understand what's the quickest to market here. How can we get you to the end result, your future state? And this is one of the ways. What also happens is we utilize this document at the end and we reconfigure and reformat it to become a playbook, documentation. It won't be in sheets, it will be as a PDF. For future onboarding, you'll be able to get people up to speed quicker, or if you're looking to sell the business, it will come with all the documentation that you need. So the next part of the way we work together is communications, and there's a couple of ways we can do that. So firstly is email. Everyone in the team is CC'd in, and we communicate as and when. It lands in our CRM, so we never lose any communications. But for faster responsiveness And for 2FA, two-factor authentication, we've got a choice of using Slack, or we can create a WhatsApp group as we do with a bunch of clients. They prefer this way of communication. It's a lot quicker. And when the engagement is completed, or we're near the end, and once you've signed off on the architecture, then we'll have user acceptance testing. This is a 1 week period, sometimes two, dependent on the engagement, where you will use the environment or the system that we've built and give us feedback so we can tweak it for you. Then after that, we go into the training sessions. One of the biggest value adds that we are told by our clients are the training centers we build for these engagements. What we do is make sure we put incremental Loom videos together of your use case, of your environment, of your workflows. Everything comes together in one place. So when you're trying to figure out invoicing or your onboarding or your referencing, you just come in and click, and there'll be a Loom video walking you through the stages and the process of that functionality or workflow. This is something we've been doing for a long time. And as you can see, these are different tabs that are going to help guide your team, maybe your onboarding, to the right place at any given time. So what we do is we section them off dependent on your environment. Each one is different. But another thing we do is the documentation. So this is super claritative, right? We make sure not only do we have the videos, we have commented on each stage and each step of your system. So if you want to sell your business, or you're bringing in a new chief operating officer or a new VA, everything is there for them immediately. There's no looking for anything. We're building systems to last, not just for the next 6 to 18 months. We want to make sure that if you're handing this off, then someone can walk in and take over. Then at the end of a successful engagement, clients sometimes need additional support. So we've created our optimization and growth retainers. Now, the optimizational side is the essential care. This is where you have 3.5 hours a month to have continued support, maybe error codes, additions to your environment, or additional consults or training. Now, as we move into the pro continuity and the partner, these are more about scaling your business. If you're looking to add additional tech to your tech stack and connect them so they're not siloed. And with the partner model, this is really for companies that are looking to scale over the coming year and add additional tech, but have additional support. It's like having another member on team a couple of days a month. So listen, if you love this, we'd love to hear from you. Remember, book a call for an hour. We'll have a free audit and we'll go through your current state or what you're looking to achieve. Have a good day.